So, it's been about, I'd say about 4 to 5 years since I last played Batman, the Telltale series, in fact. It was during the time when I, went to an out-of-state university for the first time, and technically my last time in a sense, because I graduated. But in the case is that, yeah, I mean, the first season was quite a trip, I would say. I mean, I was, doing, recording and stuff like in a different space and stuff like that in transition, and I mean I completed the series at home here at this point in this room, when the first season sort of came out with all the episodes, but I did play it when it came out episodically for the first season, but I think about 2 years or so after the first season released, the second season dropped out, the Enemy Within, Batman and the Enemy Within, which we are playing today. So welcome to the series of Batman, The Enemy Within, Telltale series. I am RozaldVane, and yeah, I needed to open up kind of like that, I guess. I mean, it makes it easier for me just instead of just saying the hello right off the bat. It just, at least it kind of introduces you guys to my experience with this series so far. In the case of series relations of Batman, I've played all the Arkham series except for Origins. And what was that other one? The side-scrolling one? I forget the title of it. It's been a while since I've last seen the side-scrollers title. But Origins was the main one that I probably forgot to do, primarily because I just haven't felt ready to do it yet. And also, same goes for that one side-scroller one, which I both own on PC, so I might give them a shot eventually. And then, of course, on the Telltale side, I've done almost all their games at this point. I think that... I think I'm about halfway through their lists of games that they have. I know there's The Wolf Among Us that I still have yet to get into. What was it? Sam and Max is another big one that they have as a series franchise. Jurassic Park, Back to the Future. The Game of Thrones, I believe, was another one. Minecraft, which is going to be hard to find nowadays because that's technically out of its market for this point. But I'm very thankful that WB, Warner Bros., at least kept this game intact on Steam, because when Telltale Games got shut down, I was having that fear that they will remove this game off the market. But I think that Warner Bros. Games was like, no, it's one of our popular IPs, and plus it's there that people are still buying it to this day, and I'm one of those people who bought this game last year in general, I guess I would say. Or the year before that, 2019. I bought it during that time, I think. But I just never got around to playing it because of the size of the game, because of the memory size is 20 gigs-ish on the PC, and I was just like, what the hell, dude? But yeah, otherwise, let's get into it. I'm gonna not waste any more time talking about the opener here. Let me show you guys some settings before we go into it. Apparently, a lot of the things are intact here, I think. Although the account thing is probably gone, I guess, and the crowd play and stuff like that will be gone, probably, due to probably some of the system stuff. I turned down the music all the way to 0 because I'm afraid of copyright always. Subtitles obviously is gonna be on. I don't know if I should make this medium yet. I'm thinking just to keep it small for now. Full screen, obviously. Adjusting brightness, it's pretty good. Graphics wise is a lot. It's a surprising thing. What the heck? Why did it? I didn't have it at low at the beginning when I last opened this game. I opened this game to check out the settings, so yeah, pretty much that was what I was supposed to have. Texture quality to be high, because this is not supposedly a beefy game, but if it is, if it lags, I'll probably make sure to thumb it down for quality wise or for some other reasons. Controls should be the same. I guess they're not really sensitivity, anything like that. Not necessarily. Alright, but yeah, otherwise that's that. Oh my god, it takes a bit of a hit there to load through this. Yeah, there's some other stuff with which I'm not gonna probably touch on until the end of the series, maybe. Alright, Shadows Edition is a newly added version of this game where it makes the game black and white, which I'm just not a fan of because I like to play with color, I guess. So let's go for Classic Edition. Choose how to begin your story. Oh yeah, they don't actually have the have my Telltale account where I had the. Yeah, I don't know if they have my Telltale account where it uploaded my saves from the original series, so I'm gonna have to make. Go to episode 1 to start your journey. Continue your story to add a backstory from previous seasons. Wait, what? because I know I've played the game before, and it should recognize my save if it ever chose to do it. Batman: The Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the Season 1 choices you made. I will take the continuation, but at the same time, I know there's usually never a lot that they add to it because they still need to make a lot of new stuff to it. Is this it? Would you like to import, save, or recreate your backstory? Can I import? Your backstory is complete. Fantastic. I have almost zero clues about what I did back then. Almost zero clues. I know that we lost Catwoman to we had Catwoman kind of break off from us. Bruce was literally like trying to fight the main villain, and he did succeed and stuff like that. And then he probably lost his company at the same time. I think I remember it being. Yeah, I think that's mostly what I remember. I'm hoping it takes me back though. I hope it refreshes us on what we did in the past series. And then last but not least, I gotta mention before we actually really get into this is that yeah, I my gripe with the first season, my thoughts on the first season was that I didn't really like it as much because it didn't really want to go for the canon versions of Batman. But I understand why they didn't want to go the canon. They want to take it sort of their own way and make their own Batman out of it. And I mean, it's equivalent to different authors making different Batman versions and kind of telling their own story as of a Batman that's different from the canon or the more normal way. But this is where I'm just kind of like, I don't know how I feel anymore nowadays, because I've continued years after thinking about it. Like how I asked myself how I feel yesterday about like the season 1 Batman of Telltale series, and I was like, I kind of don't care anymore. I mean, I'm glad that they took the risky step of trying to make something interestingly different, where we're able to control Batman as a player rather than as Batman himself, like in the Arkham series would. So that's where I'm kind of like, this is interesting, but at the same time, it's really hard to make myself. I have a disconnect usually with Batman because I believe in his good, I believe in his justice, but I don't believe in his attitude or maybe his ways of saying things. So that's why there's a disconnect with the Batman series for me sometimes. But anyways, let's get into the episode. I'll talk more as we go into it, I guess. I like red, but red looks like orange, so I'll take blue. I'll take blue. I don't like the red because the red looks like orange. Telltale enable cloud saving. I will disable for now because I think that's too much, and also we're not moving around, so I don't have any plans of moving my character or my save files around. If anything, I hope Steam does do the cloud saving on its own, but the game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Yeah, judging from a lot of the...
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
And here comes the Riddler. But obviously, the Virago. But obviously, yeah, a lot of the advertisements shows what type of villains we'll be
Lucky
seeing.
13! There it is.
Rumi Mori,
Import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the Mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I
Of
need to
course.
find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
I mean, if anything, it most
The
likely would
computer
be...
can intercept his communications.
It's either the cell phone or... Doesn't look like he would speak to the round table, though.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Honestly, it's like probably magnets.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Maury counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why
Obviously.
that is.
But yeah, I mean, I suspect that there's going to be a lot of familiar faces later or soon in this game.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Alright, let's see at that.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Alright, time to hear his conversation.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
I'm wondering if this is a minigame.
We're in.
No?
You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Obviously.
Try to blend in.
Oh wait, are we moving now? Oh no, we're not. Okay.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Oh my god, you're not my type.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Oh, come on, lady.
You? What in the hell are you doing
Oh god,
here?
it is the Riddler right there.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
You're gonna
Something's
die,
happened,
Maury.
And it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time.
Really?
I think that's Riddler.
Oh? Oh god, this guy's gonna use a backup to do...
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
What is this lady
Bruce.
doing?
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
Okay.
You know, me
enough
neither.
chit-chat. Enough chit-chat. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm trying to, like,
No one
handle
threatens
this, but
me
it's
in
like...
my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
Oh no.
For you? An easy one.
He's gonna get killed.
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
No. Oh, damn, dude. Man, that's vicious.
Now, let's get started.
Oh boy. Well, I hope that lady went outside when we told her to, because
Get
we
out
technically
of there. Get your suit.
we technically told her to get out, and I think that keeps her safe a little bit. But at the same time, I think we have trouble with her later on, I feel like, due to the fact that she could be...
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Oh, we sidestep. Okay. Ooh. Oh, dang it. I hate the shifting every time. I forget about that so much. I hate that it's like quick time events that is like, they have 2 buttons, but one is like not the typical buttons that you click. But it's, I don't hate it, but I just feel like it's just unpreparing me. Like it's not teaching me quick enough.
Commissioner Gordon on the
Or slow
line,
enough.
scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Oh.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Nice.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Gear up. I mean, we got no other choice
There's a
beyond
squad
that.
on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
I'm guessing there's music playing, but we can't hear it because of me turning off the music. And I do apologize if the music makes the scene much more interesting or powerful, but sadly, that's how it is. Riddle me this.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh, that looks so
There's
freaking
only one way
gnarly.
you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you.
Oh my god.
Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
What's with his hand, though?
Without
Oh, I
fingers,
see.
I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
A potato?
I've got visual.
That drone
No,
fully
wait,
functional.
no. That's not what this riddle is asking. I'm not smart enough to beat the riddles, though.
Without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
You know what's interesting? The sound design is really nice. Like, they will blur out the sound if they need to, or they change the soundscape of the whole scenery depending on what happens.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target.
No,
Must be an insurance policy.
pretty much. At the same time, those people don't even know what to do, honestly.
You only have so many fingers.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Of course.
You can just stall. I will get bored.
I want to see what else there is. Oh, dead body. I don't really need to do that. Okay, that's just
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Oh. Oh, it's cute. I'm wondering, considering how far we are from the other groups of guards, it makes no sense to not be heard.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Oh. I see a Q. I see a Q option.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Tear gas would be nice. Frontal assault will make things a lot more aggressive, and that could lose cops or hostages. So I'm going to take tear gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, this is really nice because it lets you in on the
You're
operation.
completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh, the finger's gone. At least you're just losing a finger, not your life
I'll
yet.
clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Give him hell. Oh, bash or grapple? Grapple. I mean, we're holding a grapple, dude. Oof. This. Oh, I didn't realize how difficult that was, but okay.
Batman! You're
Riddler.
ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
So he kind of
Not
knows
him,
me.
the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Low. Grapple. Anchor hostage, anchor gun. Anchor gun. Oh boy, this is like E and Q. Oh, I'm doing both, okay. Oh. Okay. It's a little difficult because it's like... It's a little difficult because you need to like catch the button prompts quickly and make sure to make it right. Ooh, that was a good one.
Hiya, Bats.
Hello,
That
guy.
man clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Break me open or break it open? What's the it? Ooh. There we go. Cute. Oh, the roundhouse kick is really good, and the punch. Oh, it's like the double. You have to press the both directions, I guess. Shock him, yeah. I mean, considering that it's allowed, why not, you know?
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
Oh boy.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh, there's the other finger.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
What wannabe?
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You don't know me, Riddler.
True.
You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special.
Nope.
You're not the first hero I've put down.
Really? I wonder who's the other
You're
hero.
supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely.
Front door. Tear gas.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Nope. No kidding.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Oh. Ooh. It's like a sickle right there.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Oh. There we are. Oh, the kick though. My god. I feel like if I missed one of these, I could miss the whole fight overall. But holy heck, dude. That's crazy. Oh, the cop. No, I knew that cop was gonna get hurt. Damn it. Didn't want that.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Wait, what? That didn't do anything. Oh no, he's gonna get killed! Shoot. God dang it, Riddler. I hate it so much. We're gonna scan this out quickly, I guess. Oh no, we have to
Follow
find
the
electricity.
power lines. There must be a weak point.
Get it, get it. Break it. Oh. Well, we gotta get him out of there quickly, or else he's gonna smash it down or something. Come on, Riddler. You gotta stop.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law.
Yeah.
If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Ooh.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Honestly, I was thinking the line would be, you know, justice. What do you mean? Isn't justice, like, aren't I part of your justice in a sense? Like, because Riddler's doing it in a different way than Batman, in a sense of justice, because he thinks that killing somebody would be the justice that he needs, while Batman has the justice of letting the law take over instead. Ooh. Oh, God. Close one. Oh. Oh, that freaking palm strike. Roundhouse or body slam? Roundhouse. I can't body slam, or else it could knock this whole like thing over. This whole lamp or something.
Enough of this!
Oh no. Okay, well,
You
he's
know
getting
how to
out of there.
scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are
come
gonna
on.
get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh yeah, the whole lamp is gonna collapse onto the people down there. Seriously? He'll be fine. Just get out of there, Gordon. That cage is not gonna be. Oh god, I'm trying to like press all the buttons and I was confused. My god. Convenient. Yeah, that thing shouldn't... I don't think that thing should be able to destroy the cage, but... You gotta still be careful, though. Oh, no! Oh? Who's this?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Oh, boy. Sounds like trouble. All in a day's work. Achievement unlocked. But yeah, welcome to Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. I'll probably call it The Enemy Within every now and then, with the opening of the title. Or when I do the next episode and such, but... Scan it.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
I'm worried because the Waller might try to take the box away. We'll solve it later, I guess. Oh, they have credits in the opening. Nice. It's like a TV show, honestly. It really feels like one now.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
I feel like I know who this guy's going to
Riddler's
become.
right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
True.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake.
Well,
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor.
Makes
Rub her the
sense.
wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their
what
case.
the hell?
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports.
Really?
I wanted to be sure.
Stupid.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
Of course.
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Yeah, right.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Honestly, I
heard
know
how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we
I'm fine
joined
by myself for
forces.
now.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side.
Maybe.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
Gordon?
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation...
I asked for it, actually.
We got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm
Well,
here to
I don't
prevent
need
this
to impress.
incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Well, I
This
can't
is
because I'm
our
examining
town.
the puzzle.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
Why does she has green eyes.
I
just
put
realized
together
that.
this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
He's a criminal, yes.
For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lie to her
Riddler
a lot.
does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder. But he's calculating, fiercely intelligent.
Same for Batman.
I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan.
Yeah.
Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
I'm not gonna say too much though, because again, I'm working alone on this.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
It's unavoidable,
You can't
yes.
go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I mean...
I'm not most people.
Yeah. Don't attribute most people to
I
be
think I know
that.
you a little better now.
God dang it. I just feel like we're just giving her a little
I'll
bit
be
of
in
ammo.
touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this
what?
courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Yeah, I'd rather just say that. At the same time, I know Amanda is like the typical one, the typical character you see in the the DC universe that says, "Hey, you know, she's here to be in control." The Enigma, episode 1. I forgot to say that as it lined up in the front. I'm gonna pause here because we're gonna end the episode here. As a good way to introduce the series once and for all. So I do apologize that this series or this episode is shorter. I usually run this way, similarly to like all the past Telltale games. I was gonna say The Walking Dead, which is one of their series. But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna try to take my time with the series. In a sense, like not taking my time, like making it slow and stuff like that, or rewinding the series or something. But like, I just want to get it where it's like 30 minutes per episode at least. Maybe 40 if I'm kind of like getting stuck in a situation where I'm just like, there's no end to the scene yet. I might just push it forward to the 40 minutes mark. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going to try my best to get through this game as much as possible. I am excited because this first scene of this episode was really good. I actually like it. So far, it's giving me a good impression that it's changed a little bit more than it was from the first season. And I feel like the Telltale's devs back then kind of learned their lesson for the first season and went for a second, went for like a sort of different way of taking things. I might have forgotten a lot of the action sequence, I think, but I think this one was much better because you get to decide between two actions of choice to take on or take down an enemy, and I love that. I never thought they would actually go for that far, but at least they give you that option of making a choice in between actions instead of just a simple one click this or aim your thing only. So I'm glad they give you the option to just choose what kind of tool you want to use, what kind of gadgetry, because Batman has a lot of gadgets, has a lot of method in his fighting, yet we never get to decide in the first season. So I'm glad the second season's allowing that for now. Unless it did show up in the first season, then I might have forgotten, because again, it's been about like 4 years at this point, 4 or 5 years since I've last played the first season. So anyways, the point is, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what Bruce is gonna go through here so far, and see like what the hell's in that freaking box that Riddler left behind. And I'm looking to see all the familiar faces of the Batman universe that always shows up. So yeah, otherwise that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Roz out.